Alright, then we're done with the first operations phase for a Chinese player on turn 2. We're bringing in reinforcements. And it says you can bring them in two ways: by placing them in the starting hexes with an opportunity to move, or after game turn 3, they can be placed on any railroad hex from which you can. A line of communication can be traced along the rail net from the placement hex to either west or south edge. So, line of communication defined as a series of hexes starting from the hex a Chinese unit will be placed, and tracing it west to railroad hex. Free of Japanese, so it's control. So I think it might have to be a railroad. The important thing is you can't never move them next to a Japanese unit. Then the second important involves the rail movement, which you can't. We won't adjust that until turn 3. So these guys, when placed, it is now the Chinese reinforcement phase, and they can move out. So this here is the before. Alright, we'll show you a little quick movement here. Roads are half a movement point. He has 8. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be it. So the specialized German units will be in the city of. Don't have a city name on there. Wrong one anyway. It's just a landing spot, I guess. Thought that dot might have been a city hex, but it's not. Yep, they're still shooting fireworks outside there. I hope you can hear the banging. But yeah, it's still war zone. Not as bad. Alright, that's the first unit. Then we got the 11th Chinese Division, Infantry Division. That there was the 14th. I'll move him half a movement point. Another half a movement point. So there'll be 1.5 movement points. Anyway, 2 and then 3. So he will be there. I'll turn these guys sideways to tell us they've moved already. So that covers up our whole coast along there. That looks good. Next we'll move these guys. I just wanted to show you what's going on. We'll be back with some more afters. And this is the after. I have got everything pretty much covered. I don't believe this is an arrow hex. So this is not an arrow hex, so he can't even invade there. But all these other landing zones I have covered, except one. There's one I could not get to. I don't think I could get to him from here. I think this was about my limit. And limits everywhere else, but anything that's close, I got pretty well covered. Now I also was able to muster me some units for a nice attack on western Shanghai, western part of Shanghai here. They'll come from these two hexes, but everybody else has got some nice little reinforcements all the way up the coast. So this will be interesting for the Japanese side when they gets all his, where's it at, his big old stack there, which will include support units that are naval, artillery, and air. So he'll have 3 supports, so I had to beef it up as much as possible. We'll see how good it is. Now, like I said, one spot I couldn't get right here at old Ching Chaya. Ching Chaya. Ching Chaya. So, there we go. That is it for the reinforcement phase. I get another. Oh, you know what? I get another movement. Yeah. I might get this spot here covered. Oh, Chinese player. First operations phase, Chinese reinforcements phase, second operations phase, which I said was going to be a move. Life is good. It's going to be tough to beat a Japanese. Let me see if I can get somebody over there. We will be. Where to? Maybe for my attack. Way back. Alright, so for the second operations phase, I think that's all I'm going to do. Now I had to pull him out of his attack. Move him down this way. Remember, zones of control in the city don't come out of the city. So you can, no zone of control there. Or you know what? I think that only goes into a city. Yeah, you're right. No zone of control here. His zone of control does go out here. So I'll go 1. Well, that'll be a half a movement because there's a road. 2, 3, because that's a river. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. How do we do this? 1 half. Is that a river or a creek? Creek canal is only a 1, whereas a river hexside's a 2. Tell me what that is. Huh. River hexside. Creek. Creek, canal, river. That's a river. That'd be a river. Alright. 1, 2, 3. So it usually costs you 1. So it'll be a 1, 1, 2 to cross the river. Plus the movement cost to get here would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that hurts. That does hurt. You can't get there. Alright, well, if they come, I guess we'll be waiting for them. Well, ain't that a bitch? Man, I mean, you got the roads, but nothing goes around this way. I don't think the roads would be good enough. 1. Oh, river hexside. Plus 2. And it costs 1 to get there anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That'd be 9. He can't even get there. He can only get here. Wow. Alright, well, that's as far as I can get. Let's try that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, he ain't gonna make it. Alright. That is it. Oh, another thing is, when you're on a road and you cross the river, you still got to pay the river cost. So the bridges are a bitch. So when I move these guys, it'd be like 1 half, 1, another half, 2, 3, 4. Cost you 1 to get here. Well, it'd really be 1 half, 1, another half, 2, 1 to cross. So this would be 1.5. 2, 2.5, 3, that way. Alright, this is it. I'm going to turn these counters back around because now it is the Japanese player's turn. I think it's going to get interesting. So here we go. Having a good time so far. The mechanics are working good. We'll be throwing in some of these support units. Find out what's going to go on the Japanese player. He's in Shanghai, but he's getting ready to get assaulted. So, woof. If we can make a sudden victory, that'd be nice. Nothing for this, but yeah, I need to get this axe. So if I can clear them out here, that'd definitely help. Who knows? It ain't my turn yet. It ain't the Chinese turn yet, though. It is the Japanese player's turn. We'll be back. All right, then. Another look with everything straightened out. No looking underneath the units. But here we are. We are ready for the incoming assault that somehow we knew was coming. I don't know if the Chinese knew the Japanese were getting ready to invade, but in my alternate universe they did. And I don't know, we'll go look back at historical notes and find out what was going on there, but getting ready for a little bit of an assault maybe on the next turn. But right now we gotta see how we weather the tsunami. We'll be back.